Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. So, Meghan is pregnant with baby number 2. Thankfully, it's in black and white because my printer seems to only be printing in black and white at this time with that crazy ink that I got from Amazon. So this, I'm wondering if this is the Eugenie upstage. Eugenie announced her pregnancy last week. And I'm like, well, Meghan has to do something to upstage. She looks to be about 6 months here. So the baby should be due, April, March, April, May. Meghan now has the perfect excuse not to come for Philip's 100th birthday, the Queen's birthday, Trooping the Color, face the music, come back to Britain and face the crowds. So she has the perfect excuse. I don't believe she's really pregnant. They say she's 39. She's between 39 and 43, based on the people that she graduated college with. So I believe this is probably another surrogate. We're going to have to see if she's going to traipse around with this bump for, the next 6 months, just in our face. So let's take a look at that first. Is Meghan pregnant or is a surrogate pregnant? I mean, that is the first question. I suspect it's a surrogate. I believe the cards have said that she is not really capable of having a child. They're in all the articles, they're bringing up her miscarriage. It's possible she had a miscarriage. I mean, even if she is not able to carry a child to term, that would be a miscarriage. And I believe the cards said that she actually did have a miscarriage. So they keep, trumpeting that she had a miscarriage in July. And people, because Meghan is so honest all the time, people question this. They kind of question everything she does now. So, who's pregnant? Is it Meghan or a surrogate? Meghan or a surrogate? Meghan. He's got the bare feet like Frodo Baggins. Or a surrogate. Who's pregnant? Meghan or a surrogate? Many people involved. Other options. Medical. 12 plus 5. 17. 5 hearts reacting to circumstances. Definitely not Meghan. There's no hearts here. There's no baby here. There's other people involved. The doctors are involved. And 2 or more options. 2 or more options. So what do we have here on the surrogate side? She has the yes card. Yes is a nice conception card. For money. Conception for money. 17. 5 hearts. This adds 5 hearts, this adds 5 hearts, big change. So she's paying someone to carry this baby for her. Man, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's a very good thing. You want to have children, you're not able to have children, you hire a surrogate. Just don't lie about it. Just tell the truth. Yeah, we're using a surrogate, and you don't have to show the bump. And you can hide the face of the mother or something, or not show the mother. So definitely a surrogate. Man, 3 black birds, 16 4 spades. Secrets, the man is actively keeping her secrets. So Harry is keeping Meghan's secrets, of course. So are we going to see Meghan everywhere with this bump? I mean, is she just going to be holding her belly and rubbing her belly, and the belly's going to change sizes? From 1 minute she's going to go into the building with a huge 12-month pregnancy belly and come out of the building with a flat tummy. Are we going to get this? Is she going to just appear everywhere with the bump? Maybe she'll put a mask around the bump. She'll put a mask here and a mask on her face, wear a mask on her face and a mask on her bump, on her belly button. Are we going to see that? Or is she going to hide out? Or, she learned her lesson and she's not going to be so public. very, everywhere in your face or hiding out. So is she going to be everywhere in our face or hiding out? Coffin is staying enclosed within four walls at home. 8, 11. She's going to restrict her activities. She's mostly going to stay at home. So she did learn her lesson. She's not a dummy. And she's going to mostly stay at home, and she's not going to be in our face all the time. Manifesting underneath the surface and reacting. 25, 30, 8 diamonds. So she's going to keep a really low profile. So that's good. Did they get possession of Archie yet? Because that just, what a huge, crazy amount of craziness. I mean, how can it be crazier what's happened with Archie? And he shows up and he's just a baby, and then he's a toddler, and then he's like 3 years old. I mean, he just is changing so fast, like that bump. And everything about, the Archie pictures screams fake, photoshopped, manipulated. So did they get possession of Archie yet? Because that seems like that's a huge deal and can totally sink them. Did they get possession of Archie? Oh boy. Did they get possession of Archie outside of the situation? Bad relationship. 14 and 12, 26. Finger of God. Imposed by outside forces. Okay, no. No, and the Fox is clever. No, they don't have Archie. Okay, they're deceiving us. The Fox is a deceiver and lying. He's far away. He's outside or far away from them. This can also be outside the country. I would think that Archie is probably most likely in Britain, and they're in America. So she's not seeing Archie. She's not having any interaction with Archie. And I would think that Harry would probably go and see Archie while he's in Britain. Mother Earth. Okay, with the permanent mother who bore the child. With the permanent mother who bore the child. 1920, stop. The mother is hanging on to him. The mother's hanging on to him. Let's ask, is Harry going to visit with Archie? Is he going to have some visits with Archie while he's in Britain? That'll tell us if Archie's in Britain. Is Harry going to have some visits with Archie while he's in Britain? And if that's an opportunity, why isn't Meghan coming? That seems like a great opportunity for Meghan. I mean, if she wants to have some kind of maternal bond with him. Is Harry going to visit with Archie in Britain? Conflict, Finger of God, player, very temporary, 12 and 10, 21. Imposed, very brief visit, filled with conflict. In the world, connected to the family, but he's in the world. And the ruler and the devil. Archie is being kept away from them, very definitely. Archie's being kept away from them, and he's with the mother. Someone is imposing this, probably a lawyer. This could be the crown. Is the crown keeping Archie from... Because some people believe that the crown is raising Archie, okay, because he's, he's in the line of succession, way down the line of succession, but he's got the right DNA. He's going to have Harry's DNA, he's going to have Meghan's DNA, even if Meghan, they used a surrogate, they're going to use the right DNA. And it seems to me that that would add in the surrogate's DNA. It just has to. I'm not a medical person, but it just seems like, growing inside the surrogate's body, it would just have to add her DNA to the mix. So, is the crown imposing this separation? Because I have believed that it is a lawyer and it is the birth mother. Other people believe it's the crown. So is the crown imposing this separation? Family, water into wine, and Star of Bethlehem. 14:21. We do have family here. We have the future. We have transforming the future. Let's see. On an ongoing basis, committed to communicating, connected but far away overseas. 10 clubs. Hamster wheel is the crossing over the water, the big water cards, a trip overseas. So I asked if it's the royal family doing this, and we get twos. We have connected, we have the karmic relationship, we have transforming the situation. It's all very benevolent. Here we've got the devil. If they're using Archie as like a bargaining chip, we're just going to hang on to Archie. And, if you want to return to the royal family, then you get to raise Archie. Okay, but until such time, we're going to hang on to Archie because Archie is a royal. That would be very malignant. That would be quite the hostage situation. It does kind of look like the royal family is in control of this. It does. It does look to me like the royals are controlling this thing with Archie. And Archie is definitely not with Meghan and Harry. He's definitely with the surrogate. So who's going to have this child? The surrogate. Okay, so Meghan is not pregnant, so this is a fake bump. Okay, so is she going to lay low, hide out, or is she just going to walk around cradling that bump, wearing a mask over her belly button and a mask on her face and double masking everything? No, she's going to hide out. She's going to keep it on the down low. She learned not to walk around with various sizes of bumps everywhere. Did they get possession of Archie yet? No, he's away and he's with the mother. And it's bad, man. No, they don't have Archie. Okay, will Harry visit Archie in Britain? This is a tough one. If he does see him, it's going to be very brief. This is all imposed. This is a stranger card. We have the devil and the ruler. Goodness gracious. And the devil and the ruler looks like the crown is being really mean to Harry. Like, no, you can't see him. So I'm 50-50 on this, whether or not Harry is even able to see Archie. We do have a connection, but it's a lot of conflict, a lot of games. The player is running plays on you, playing games with you, playing mind games with you, manipulating you. It's not clear that he's able to see Archie. Is he able to see Archie? Let's just throw a clarifier here. No, he's blocked. He's not even able to see Archie, and that's what the devil's about. They're really keeping Archie away. And that seems like an extortion, sort of almost like a hostage situation. You give me this, I'll let you see Archie. So they're using Archie. Archie is being used as a pawn in this game. which that's very evil, and that would lower my opinion of whoever is doing this. So, is the crown imposing this separation? We have family here. We have connected and overseas. It does look like the royal family is controlling this situation. So using Archie as a hostage and a pawn, that's a very negative thing. That's very, very bad. So I actually do think that he's with the mother. I believed all along he's with the mother, the surrogate mother. And the royal family is so powerful that maybe they can get in there and even control this situation. It's not I'm not positive that the royal family has been controlling this all along. I think the mother wanted money, 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 money. And then she wouldn't give up her baby. Okay? So, because that baby's gold mine. So, they definitely don't have Archie. And, yeah. And he's overseas. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.